Welcome back to the Desk Talk Podcast. This is the fast-paced Friday episode. Your hosts, Trent Werner and Alex.smagala. Let's do it! Welcome back to the Desk Talk Podcast. This is the fast-paced Friday episode. In this one, we are sitting down and we're going to talk about using a virtual assistant to your advantage to increase your income per month, per year, however you want to put it.
Efficiency.
But yes, it's going to create efficiency. So, Trent, Mr. VA aficionado.
What does that word mean? Do you know what that word means?
No, I'm pretty sure it means someone who is efficient in whatever they want to claim to be. Aficionado. I don't know.
I don't know if that's true, but let us know.
Anyway, let us kind of give a backstory on your real estate business beforehand and kind of the workload that entailed with it. I guess it's not just real estate. You had real estate, property management. You were doing kind of a lot of things. And then you went out and sought help and got a virtual assistant, and now kind of explain after and what the benefit is of having one.
Yeah, I had a lot going on all at one time. I had that fourplex going on. I had my real estate sales side of things, and then managing about 60 units. I think I'm above 60 units now. Anyway, so I had a lot going on all at once, and it was a lot, plain and simple. And I figured, or I realized that I spent a lot of time doing the back end side of the management that I felt would be easily able to transfer to someone else. And I am just naturally a very unorganized person. And so having someone that is really organized is a huge benefit for me. So we did a whole search. I hired a virtual assistant, and she lasted 2 days because of some family stuff. So that she was really good too. I was really pumped to have her on, and I was really bummed when she quit super quick. And then it took a little bit, took a few weeks, and I was just, falling behind. I was super late on some things. And we got Jess, her application, super smart, super nice person, and she happens to be the cousin of one of our other workers or my colleague, Angel. And so that was encouraging because we had someone that has been with us
For a long time.
Yeah, sharing personal experiences and that kind of thing. So super excited to have her. She is awesome. She is incredible at onboarding and marketing, which is that back end kind of computer work.
Busy work.
Yeah, but it's something that you do from a computer. And for someone like me who is very ADHD, that was hard for me. And so having someone that is very organized and diligent and doesn't miss a beat when it comes to onboarding, because it's an important part of the process, and the marketing, which is arguably the most important part, having someone that is really good at that is awesome because I can do what I enjoy, which is going out and talking with prospective tenants on the phone, in person, doing showings, talking with the owners, figuring out the best plan for their property. So she's helped me a lot in that aspect, and it's allowed me to spend more time communicating with people.
Doing the selling piece of your job.
Yeah, and not only is she helping me with the property management side, but she is helping me with the sales transactions. So documents that I need signatures or organizing or need to be sent to the right people or created, she can do that as well, and is awesome because, once again, she's very diligent and thorough and is awesome at her job. And so it allows me to talk with more clients because she's taken the paperwork off of my plate, or the computer work off of my plate, and is good at it. And so it's been a great relationship in that aspect.
Yep. And by virtual, I guess we should kind of context this. This is someone who isn't boots on the ground in their office every day. He gets to Skype or kind of FaceTime, and that's like kind of their daily brief is over Skype call, and they discuss what they need done. So she can work completely remote and whenever he needs her, which is like the benefit of it, versus having someone in the office, boots on the ground, who kind of has more of a strict schedule, like 8 to 5, 9 to 5, like a typical kind of job. you're not going to be able to have the leisure of having someone that is kind of remote and being able to hit them up whenever.
Yeah, and I mean it's still 40 hours a week, but it's nice to have someone there with me and helping me. It's a phone call away.
Yep.
Instead of, like you said, maybe someone that's boots on the ground has other things going on throughout the day and you need help while they're already preoccupied with whatever it may be.
Yep. So what do you think is probably the multiplying factor, like 2 times, 3 times, that getting a VA can do towards your business, towards generating more income?
Yeah, so she has been with me probably 2 months now, maybe 3. And even in this last quarter, this is the typical slow time of year for me. Just as soon as November hits, for some reason, like, I get to relax.
It's because people are...
It's the holidays.
This is an off year, but it's the holidays. But
usually I'm not even having as many conversations with new prospective clients that during this time of year.
Looking to buy, sell, or rent, I guess, because most people aren't even trying to rent right now either.
And so it's been awesome because Jess has helped me so much that now I have 3 listings, one of which is in contract, and then a buyer that just got in contract. And I'm still talking and meeting new people that I, expect to work with in the next couple of months, which is awesome because that sets up 2021, which for me, I've realized in my 2 full year or 3 kind of full years of the business, 2 being on my own, that I have really struggled off the start of the month. Q1 of the years has been my slowest point or my slowest part of the year. And now I feel like my pipeline is set up for Q1 of next year, which is a huge benefit. So in 3 months, I feel like our team, Jess and I, are going to be productive in Q1 and forward, which is awesome. But it's
big news.
And I know it will increase my revenue and income and that sort of thing down the road. It's only been 3 months, but I can see it already just based on my pipeline and the projections that I can kind of use in my business.
That's good. I mean, definitely helps. Even though I can't use one for my business purposes, it's definitely made me think about for my personal life and organizing my personal life, because definitely not a strong suit. I hate managing my calendar.
Yeah.
Like tons of different things that could go into it where it just gives me more time to do activities that generate money for me. So, and that's pretty much what you're using them for.
And that's the other thing is managing your calendar. I can schedule things. I have no problem doing that. And if I talk with someone and I make a meeting, then obviously I'm going to schedule it. But now I have someone else that has access to my calendar. And I said, hey, if someone wants a tour or wants a meeting, book it, give me an address in my calendar and send me a text. And we're good.
Yeah. Just gives you leisure and more time to do things like meeting face-to-face instead of having to talk to someone, send a calendar invite, figure out when they're ready, scheduling this. It's just so much back-end work takes up so much time.
Well, and now I have someone else that can fill my schedule as well. So now I'm having more meetings. I'm talking with more people. I'm getting more appointments, that kind of thing, which is huge because that's what increases the bottom line and your productivity. If anything, I would say taking that jump and hiring an assistant, yes, it's going to increase your revenue because of the efficiency and the productivity that you're going to have. However, I think the biggest takeaway for me has been my efficiency and accountability, because I have someone there to keep me accountable and I'm keeping them accountable. We're getting our stuff done, and it's a bad feeling when you are late to a meeting or when you didn't get something done that you said you're going to get done. But you have someone there to keep you accountable, and you're both going to be more productive and efficient. And I think that is bigger than a result of that is the bottom line, is what I'm trying to say.
Yep. All right. Well, to recap, hiring a virtual assistant. Also, I think I should throw this in here. It doesn't have to be virtual. It's whatever you're comfortable with, whatever works for you and how you want to run your business. If you need someone face-to-face and that's what works for you, then hire someone face-to-face, boots on the ground. In Trent's situation, a virtual assistant worked a little bit better, but it's allowing him to be a lot more efficient on things and grow his business in the back end. So that's this Fast-Paced Friday. If you want to hear more about Trent's virtual assistant, I think we should revisit this in probably like a year's time. Mm-hmm. So you get like a full year experience of working with her.
9 months from now.
Yep.
First year.
Yep. So then we can kind of really tell. Because I guess we kind of did jump the gun with being like, oh, how efficient did it make you? Because you really don't know right now. But in a year, we'll revisit this, and we'll figure out exactly what this girl did for Trent.
Absolutely. We'll see you next week.
Peace.
Adios. And that was the end of today's Fast-Paced Friday episode. Don't forget to subscribe. Check us out on Instagram, Desk Talk Podcast. All of our socials will be in the description below. Have a great weekend. Adios.